Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Don't Be Afraid of the News. Let's get right down to it. BP has finished Operation Static Kill today. This is where they pour cement down the pipeline that exploded and that is ruining all the water right this second. And they're pouring cement down there to try and stop the oil from leaking out all over the place. And they don't really have any exact proof that it's working yet, but they do have high hopes. And there are government officials going down there pretty soon, meaning probably a couple of weeks knowing that stuff, to test and see exactly how well it's doing. Let's see what's next. Next, this is interesting. 7 plastic bottles were found in a dead alligator in an Oklahoma zoo the other day. That poor damn gator, they were wondering at first how these plastic bottles could possibly have gotten into the gator's mouth, and then what they come to conclude is that little kids and people will bend over the railing to look at the gator and such, and since it's so hot outside, everybody has a water bottle nowadays. And between the people just dropping them, being scared, or probably, you know, those assholes who throw them at the gator, poor gator, that 7 bottles, not counting the shoes, coins, and... yeah, shoes and coins. I mean, come on, this is like a bad scene from that movie Jaws. People, watch your kids, you know, be polite. These animals have it bad as it is. I mean, you imagine how much it's got to suck being an alligator in Oklahoma in the first place? I mean, come on, be nicer to your animals. Just going along right with that, 19 states are under severe heat advisory right now. People have concluded or hypothesizing this could be from a bunch of different things. There are people out there who say that the Earth is getting hotter year by year due to global warming, other things, etc., by 3 to 5 degrees every year, and that's pretty plausible. That sounds about right. There are other people who are saying there are many other reasons. There are even people out there who say this is just the way the Earth is evolving. And what's funny about all this is that there's no exact concrete knockdown drag out proof for just any of it. I mean, there's more for global warming than anything else, which leads me to believe that personally to my end. But one thing that's important to remember is there's no concrete evidence of any of it, you know, on both sides of the issue. Kind of like secondhand smoking or, you know, God. But that's not neither here nor there. Stay inside, people. Stay cool. Make sure your relatives are covered. Make sure everybody's nice and cool. One of the nice things about it is right now in 25 states, I believe, the electric companies are not allowed to turn off your air conditioning or to turn off your power in the middle of the summer. So it's nice to know the monsters have a little bit of humility every now and then. Excuse me, I say humility, I mean humanity. This is interesting. This is one of the only times you'll see a huge pop culture reference on our show. Wyclef Jean is running for president in Haiti. And, you know, the guy's been over there more than anybody else has since this whole thing has happened. So for that alone, I'd give him a shot. But I mean, it's not like we're allowed to vote over there. And as bad as those people have had it, I think they could use a celebrity with a little juice trying to get things done. We'll see what happens with everything like we would with anybody else. But hey, it can't be much worse. That being said about Haiti, read something earlier that really truly disgusts me, but doesn't surprise me at all. As far as the money being donated to Haiti from different countries across the world, only 2% of the $5.3 billion promised to Haiti has been actually paid. Let me repeat that. Only 2% of the $5.3 billion that everyone offered up to Haiti, because Haiti was going through it, everyone's, oh, we're going to come, we're going to help you, we're going to come save you people. Only 2% of that's actually been offered up, ponied up. There's only been 4 countries that have actually said what they were going to do and given money. Those are Brazil, Estonia, Norway, and Australia. Those 4 countries are the only ones that have actually ponied up and doing that. Notice that America, the great old US of A, is not in that group. Out of the $1.6 billion that have been promised, not one dime of it has gotten over there because it's all tied up in Congress. Because they're all debating on it. Personally, I believe they're all trying to wait it out to make sure they don't end up having to get it and then get away with not having to spend any money on it. But I guess that's why I just sent a donation in cash. You know, that was probably not right, but at least I know it got somewhere. At least it got out of the country. Our last story of this evening is this week has been a really cool week as far as this goes. California has just abolished the ban on same-sex marriage. This is awesome. This is fantastic. You know why? Because this little stone can finally get the fuck out of the way. because this is not that important. And what I mean by that is, this is not that big a fucking deal. They should just let this happen and get on with their lives. Like so many comedians have said, why shouldn't gay couples be just as miserable as straight couples? Let them get married. Let them have the same things. Why not? What? It is 2010, people. The fact that anybody is still even half homophobic is just sad. It's just sad. It just shows the level of ignorance and fear that the world still encompasses over something that's been going on for thousands and thousands and probably millions of years. I'm sure there were some gay cavemen. I mean, they all look like fucking hairy bears anyway, so I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, hell, back in the day of them, they were fucking rocks and deer and stuff. But this is a great day for those people and a step forward to like everybody actually being equal. So it's great we could finally take care of this and get it the fuck out of the way so things that are actually important can be talked about. Awesome. Call your parents. Say hi. This is Josh McClain. Don't be afraid of the news. Have a good night. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.